This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Oh, yeah, buddy. PC2, man, it's been hot. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Super duper hot. Pavement buckling and all that crap, which is scary to think about. There was this crazy video. We watched it yesterday. Road buckling in Missouri caused a car to go airborne. They had it all on video. Car couldn't slow down because it happened as they were driving over it. Here's what it sounded like. So the first snap is the road buckling, and the second sound is the car crashing.
You know what I didn't hear him say, and it could have been the most perfect comment ever.
What?
Yeah, I'm definitely flying through the air.
Through the air,
and
not good.
Definitely, this is not good. And flying
Not
through
good.
the air, always delicious Taco Bell.
Not good.
Ah!
Yeah, there was lots of pavement buckling around here. Thank you to our road crews going out there. Man, sucks. There's a doctor in the UK trending because he said milk is the perfect drink for hot weather.
Oh.
It's 87% water, but takes longer to digest because of the sugar, protein, and fat. So it keeps you hydrated longer than water does. It's also got sodium to help your body hold on to the water. So it's packed with electrolytes, OBS. It says if you're vegan.
I just watched the car video.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, it looked kind of fun, actually. It's not like I don't think it did anything to the car. I just didn't know a Honda could catch that much air.
Yeah.
It was pretty
they
funny.
didn't either.
A road came out of nowhere. That's funny.
I don't even know.
Then
Like,
everybody's driving over it very, very slowly.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that dude didn't even know what was going
had
on.
no chance. He had no, I mean, it could not have popped at the more perfect time.
Right.
Just like an impromptu Dukes of Hazzard. Them Duke boys.
Damn.
Funny. All right. Anyway, sorry.
Said if you're vegan, you can drink, and you can't drink regular cow's milk. She said that soy milks will work too.
Okay.
But yeah, that goes along with Mr. Skin's wife's energy drink. She was talking
that's
about
right.
The Good Sport or whatever.
The Good
Which
Sport.
Tom, who listens to the show every day, said that he drank Good Sport and it was amazing. So
Oh, really?
I'm waiting for it to get in this area.
How much is it coming? Strawberry?
We should campaign to get the Good Sport. I don't know what flavors it comes in because it ain't around here. We should have Mr. Skin send us some, God damn it.
Yeah, no
Why
kidding.
aren't we on that?
Maybe his wife could bring it over to the house.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Let me show you my water feature.
There is fruit punch, wild berry, citrus. How much? I'm trying to see how much. The only natural sports drink proven to hydrate better. Good Sport. Now available at Costco.
Not all Costco.
Not all Costco. 3 times the electrolytes. 33% less sugar, 100% naturally sourced. Mango. Now you're cooking.
Oh, yeah.
$34 a bottle. Oh, wait, no. I think it's a 12-pack. Rapid hydration. Didn't you say something about the NBA teams were using? Or
WNBA.
1,600 milligram electrolytes, no added sugar, lactose, gluten-free, B vitamins, calcium, natural prebiotic, potassium. As much potassium as a banana. My God, it's the perfect drink. Men's health, just women's sports, well and good people. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is Mrs.
It's legit.
This is Mrs. Skin, man.
Yeah, dude.
And they have their own website. You can go to, what is that, goodsport.com.
She's legit, dude.
She is legit.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you've been looking at tits all day? Look at my sports drink.
Well, one can do both if one plans correctly. Anyways, no. Saturday we were canoodling up in Ontario, and we got done, and I had one White Claw in the canoe, And I clearly didn't drink enough water. Man, we got off the river, and I really started feeling not good.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I was like woozy, and I'm like, whoa, okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
And I didn't hardly drink the rest of the weekend. I drank water and I didn't start feeling good till Sunday night.
Yeah.
That was Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I was been pounding water.
Yeah. I guess it's a good sport.
The good boy.
But it is funny how it just catches up to you. You don't feel bad, and then you just realize, oh, wow, I didn't drink anything.
Right, and then it's like you can't catch up.
Right. And I'm sure
you're feeling like garbage.
Putting alcohol in your body doesn't help either.
Sure.
You know, it's a what do they call it? Diuretic? Dehydration?
Yeah.
What's it called? I forget what they call it.
Yeah, diuretic sucks the...
Yeah, it dehydrates you.
All right, Scottish wingsuit flyer has died during a jump in the Swiss Alps. British champion Liam Byrne, 24, critically injured on Saturday. He took off from 7,874 feet.
Holy shnikes, dude.
Yeah. He was featured in the 2024 BBC documentary called The Boy Who Can Fly. No comment.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I mean, for a while.
He was described as a very experienced wingsuit flyer, which is a type of skydiving, which involves wearing a special suit with webbing to allow mid-air lift, and had completed more than 4,000 jumps during his 10-year career. I'm getting nauseous just looking at it.
Oh, I'm hang gliding. Honey, take a good picture. I'm dead.
Bro.
I mean, yeah, you can't just tee that up like that and expect me not to do something with it. How dare you?
Bro.
I blame you.
Of course you do, because you are allergic to accountability.
My God. How dare you make me play Wedding Crashers? Chaz! He's an innovator! Chaz!
Mr. Byrne told the documentary, I think I was 13 when I said to my dad that I wanted to learn to fly like a bird. Yeah, we all said that.
Fly like an eagle.
The skydiving instructor explained, even at school, I would stare out the window at the seagulls flying and always feeling that sense of envy that they had that freedom to just take off and fly away. I do wonder why I love flying so much. Maybe my brain is wired differently to other people's. Maybe I deal with fear differently. But I know myself well enough to know that an office job scares me more than the fear of dying from a base jump or a wingsuit flight. Mr. Burns said no matter how safe he tried to make the sport, he did think about how much it worried his family.
Yeah.
Told the documentary makers that preparation was key to being safe. I've spent the last decade training to increase the skills and decrease any risk. For me, I'm about as far from a reckless adrenaline junkie as you can possibly get. Preparation has always been at the heart of my challenges. The more I prepare, the more control I have.
Well, then you up the ante because, the best videos are the ones where they fly right along the terrain of the rocky outcrop, which would slice you like an apple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Holy cow.
The family statement said, we would like to remember Liam not just for the way he left this world, but for how he lived in it. Liam was fearless, not necessarily because he wasn't afraid, but because he refused to let fear hold him back.
Right.
He chased life in a way that most of us only dream of, and he soared. Skydiving and base jumping was more than just a thrill for Liam. It was freedom. It was where he felt most alive.
Oh, I'm hang gliding. Honey, take a good picture. I'm dead.
I didn't even do anything. It just relaunched. I don't know how this works. These buttons, stuff's flashing, and I'm putting out fires. No room for error. How fast do they go when they're cruising down the mountainside?
I mean...
What are they, 60, 70 miles an hour?
I don't know.
There's just zero.
I mean, until your suit kicks in, you're at terminal velocity, right?
Negative room for error when you're running those canyons. They're incredible. Some of them make my stomach churn watching them.
No, I don't watch that stuff.
I can watch it, but I watch the ones where they don't die. That's better for me. But, God, they're brave kids, man. I will give you that. Taunting death like that is unbelievable. Then I see those guys, those little influencer kids that climb skyscrapers. hanging up on the antennas,
Yeah.
taking selfies. Those make me queasy.
Yeah, I can't watch those.
I mean, cleaning leaves out of my gutter on my roof makes me queasy.
Speeds as high as 200 miles an hour.
Holy crap. What do you think you are, Baumgartner?
That's crazy.
Gravity.
Yeah, those parkour videos where then people are up really high.
No. I remember we were out at Jackson Hole, and they do hang gliding off of the Jackson Hole ski resort. And Jackson Hole, if you've ever seen it, you get a ski. I mean, it's just almost vert. It's sick. It's so sick. I don't even think I could ski that. I could. I'd probably shatter bones, but Chrissy wanted to hang glide off of that with a instructor guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way you're stepping off that cliff with that dude. I disallowed it, dude.
Oh wow.
Like, you're not breaking your neck. I don't care. You're not doing it. I wouldn't let her do it.
On Saturday, Liam and 2 other wingsuit flyer launched from a pad on the mountain, from the Gitchen Mountain in central Switzerland. He deviated from his intended course for unknown reasons. Crashed into a rocky outcrop.
Oh, wow, he saw something. He thought maybe he'd go through a rock outcropping, or I mean, they are daredevils. They're unbelievable. That's just they are wired so differently.
Why did he deviate, I wonder?
I don't know. He just thought it'd be a better video. Who knows? I mean, isn't that what it's all about? Jumping off mountains, easily avoidable.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
But now, well, that's a wrong statement. It's where he felt most alive. Till he pancaked into a rock outcrop. Yeah. Oofta. No. 200 miles an hour in a what if your arms get tired? You're like, I'm just going to rest for a minute.
Can't.
It's just insane. I'll build up my courage. I'll stick to roller coasters, and that's pushing it. We'll see how that goes.
I don't even want to do roller coasters.
It's like the old Roadrunner cartoons in the Coyote. You know, where they run into mountains and anvils and all this stuff. Show me a winged, what do they call them? In the squirrel suit. What are they called officially?
I think it's just called a wingsuit.
Are there any old wingsuit flyers? Like 70-year-old wingsuit flyers that have been doing it? I know it's a fairly new thing, but I know that technology finally caught up.
Vidar C, 62 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that and hot air balloons.
He jumped from 12,500 feet.
That's so crazy.
Guinness holder.
Yeah, you're just going that fast. There's no reaction time. It's like being in a car going 200 miles an hour.
Right, dude. But it's just your body.
Did you see that hot air balloon where 8 people died?
Yeah.
8 or 10 people caught on fire. The people that live are the people that jumped out at 30 feet. And then the rest of the people, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. No, thanks. Hey, where are we going to land today? Oh. We'll know when we get to the crash site. All right. I'll be over here. I'll be over here with my dilly bar cheering you on.
Yeah. With my binoculars.
Just staying hydrated in the shade.
Oh, yeah, my milk.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Coin Convo. Yeah.
Duffing Coin Convo.
I feel like this was created. Is this a COVID creation too?
It was. We were out of material.
Yeah.
Everybody was dying on us. And we came to the conclusion that talking about coins just makes good sense.
Oh, no.
Sense.
foul play and coin convo, I believe, were birthed during COVID.
Cents.
I got it.
C-E-N-T. Cents. Just in case you miss it.
God.
Look, it's not my job to explain the jokes.
But you're going to do it anyway.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
All right. Michigan man was scammed out of almost $400,000 in gold coins by a Long Island dealer who is at the center of at least a dozen scams across the United States. Ahmad Abdallah shipped 5 boxes of American Gold Eagle coins to Suffolk County-based Austin Coins in May 2024 as part of a deal that they be appraised and sent back if no trade was agreed
God,
to.
those are beautiful coins.
Yeah.
The most beautiful of coins.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Believe me.
Large eagle, which I captured with my bare hands. And then I made it pose. I looked at it in the eye, and I willed it to pose for the coin engraving. Did we bomb Iran? Anyways, back to you, Biatch.
Eagles were dead until I was back.
Eagles were dead. I brought it back to life. I actually breathed into the eagle's little mouth and brought it back to life. It was amazing. They were all gone, extinct, like cows. It's extinct, but we brought them back. And a lot of people didn't know about cows, and now they do. And, God, I got to work on that. That's horrible.
No, it's good.
No.
We need cameras in here because half of the body language is half of it.
Like I'm having a stroke over here trying to get my acted out.
Anyway, the collection included nearly 150 perfect condition 22-karat coins minted as early as 1987 and ranging in size from 1/10 of an ounce to 1 ounce. The coins have face values of up to $50 each, though with gold currency priced at $3,400 an ounce, their actual worth is much higher. After what he says was a bad faith lowball appraisal, Abdallah demanded that Patrick White, the owner of Austin Coins, send the collection back to him. But Abdallah never got his coins back. He claimed in the suit he was instead strung along by White, who assured him he was trying to find a buyer for the collection. Any news on my coins? Abdallah asked White in October. Pat, please, man, tell me something. Pat, you just tell me things to hold me off for a day or so, and then you disappear and nothing happens.
Come on, Pat.
Abdallah is seeking at least $385,000 for what he calls a willful, fraudulent, and dishonest appraisal scam.
Oh, my.
White was already in court in April for a hearing in a different case in which he and co-conspirators were accused of scamming Earl Keith, an 82-year-old retiree and cancer patient from Wyoming, into investing more than $300,000 of his life savings into gold coins.
I like it when the IRS calls people for the scammers. Hi, we're the IRS. Listen, you got an outstanding tax bill, but we'll take gold bars.
We'll take iTunes gift cards.
Meet us at the strip mall where they do butt injections.
You know?
And you can't miss it. It actually says butt injections. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me run to the
Get
back.
a burrito as big as your head and then a butt injection. It's fine. Jesus.
Don't they cancel each other out? I don't know. They should.
Kenneth Walsh, an attorney for Keith, Abdallah, and several other alleged victims of White and his businesses, said he asked White about Abdallah during the April hearing. White claimed he had Abdallah's coins at home in Huntington before admitting that they were actually in a storage container mostly filled with junk in Melville that was at risk of being auctioned off because he owed the facility money. He paid the Cube Smart an hour before the contents were auctioned off, but has, now my stupid computer, has refused to return Abdallah's coins according to the court papers. Mr. Abdallah's case is an unfortunate example of how these coin fraudsters work. We believe there are many other Austin Lloyd customers like him suffering financial losses in the millions. Even while under investigation, Patrick White and his accomplices continue to brazenly defraud consumers. Someone has to put an end to this, and that's why we're going to shoot him right here in front of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we pursue these cases. White, a former stockbroker, now banned by the SEC. Oh, yeah. is accused of being the ringleader of at least 12 different coin scams.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. He allegedly swindled up to $6.8 million from people across the country since around 2020. Primarily vulnerable retirees recruited through telemarketing cold calls made by his various shell companies, including Austin Lloyd, Inc. White said in court testimony that him and his accomplices had more than 5,000 customers. White, whose sources say he has yet to face jail time for accused crimes, did not immediately respond to a message for a comment. Dude, why is he banned from trading by the SEC?
Can he still trade beaver pelts for good cash money?
Probably.
All right. Turn left at the Rocky Mountain.
Was he just banned because of this, or was he banned before from the SEC?
I don't know. I just got here. I really don't know.
Well, he sounds like a real doucher.
Hey, man, can't you...
Anyone that goes after 80-year-olds with cancer for their life savings needs to be strung up, dude.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's a special kind of asshole. Isn't it?
Can't you... I'll show you a special kind of asshole.
All right. Bet.
Light a candle. And Paul, I need you in a...
Here, look.
Come over here.
I got a candle.
Doesn't Costco sell Eagle gold coins?
I think they sell gold bars of some kind.
Anybody? I thought I saw an ad for it. I don't think it's the. I think you get the who's is that Miss Liberty? Who's on the front of the coin? I don't even know who's on the front.
Yeah, they have 1 ounce gold bars.
Oh, bars, no coins. I thought they had a coin. I know the Eagle's different, but the lady was on front in the gown and holding the torch and everything.
Okay,
I see ads. I'll be
American Gold Eagle and American Buffalo coins.
How much is the Eagle?
Hold on, I'm in the precious
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess $5,000.
Don't ask me for my card.
$5,000.
I have to sign in for details, and I don't have a card. I have to sign in for details. Son of a bitch.
I went over for a hot dog and left with 3 gold Eagles. They tricked me.
Goddamn hot dogs are good, though.
They tricked me. They are good.
Yeah.
I let my Costco run out. I was getting my cat was diabetic. I had to get insulin. It was so weird. Then he died before I started the program. It was so weird. So I shot myself up with it, and I feel great. Weirdly,
you look good.
Thanks, man. So I didn't want it to go to waste. I had like 600 syringes in my refrigerator.
Yeah. Okay, so
sometimes we fill them with Jello shots.
And I like that you're recycling. Okay, so they're over $2,000.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that the going rate for it? No, am I thinking of a double Eagle?
Well, if it's 1 ounce, it's going to be at least $3,500,
yeah.
right?
It's got to be minimum 30. What's gold at? 35, 3,600?
Yeah.
I mean, it's skyrocketing.
I know.
Not like my crypto, but it's skyrocketing.
Amber tells stories of people coming in there and buying a bunch of gold bars and thinking they're all cool. And she's like, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I'll have these gold bars and a package of shrimp. Wow.
Right, totally. She's like, okay.
Yeah, okay. Get laid much? No? Okay. Sounds good. Let me see here. Double Eagle. Yeah, it's the Double Eagle ones there. There's St. Gaudens Double Eagle, $154,000. Rare coin wholesalers. You can buy that.
Damn.
I don't think I'd ship that through the mail.
No, and that's the other thing. This guy, which I'm
1925.
Yeah. Would you mail your gold coin collection for someone to appraise it on good faith that they're going to send it back to you?
I'd have the Brinks truck bring
hell
it.
No.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Like, I'm driving there with somebody with a gun, you know?
Oh.
Oh,
here you go. It's not necessarily illegal to own a Double Eagle coin, but it's illegal to own the 33 St. Gaudens Double Eagle coin unless it was specifically authorized for private ownership, because the vast majority of 33 Double Eagles were never legally released into circulation.
Oh.
And were intended to be melted down. They were effectively government property, and any found in private hands were considered stolen.
Dun, dun, dun.
So if you get a 1933, don't tell me. I'll narc you out, man.
That's right, dude.
Most
Dropping the dime on you.
Most 33s were intended, while some were stolen, otherwise left in mint. Wow.
So there's people out there with them stolen.
So there must be a black market just trading hands underground, you know? A 33.
We're never cool enough to be invited to the black market, dude. We're too poor.
No.
Too poor, and we got too big a mouth.
Trying to see if somewhere for sale.
Can't keep a secret.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see one of those for sale.
I think you got to be shady to be in the black market.
Hang on.
You got to have money or goods. Shady goods. I don't got that.
All right. Yeah, everything's pre-33. Well, yeah, you're not going to see a 33 on here. It's weird how the pre-33s aren't worth that much money, but the 33 is the money shot because there's just not enough around.
All right, then.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
All right. I was trying to think. I had a penny I took into University Coin Stamp. I found it. My mom had it, and it was a penny, and it was from a very particular year, and the one that's worth money has a. It's marked incorrectly.
Yeah.
It was stamped wrong. And I don't and it was packaged really well. I'm like, oh, one of my great grandparents or some put it. 'Cause I thought I got $25,000 sitting here.
Yeah.
And they laughed at me and slid it across the table and go, nope, you're still poor. Oh. And I'm like, that's...
They pointed and laughed. And
they go, but we'll sell you a watch for $9. So I bought it.
Oh, good. Sounds like a fun day.
I was unsupervised. I was
right.
Paying $9.
Yeah, I see what's happening. Christy thought you were coming home with money. Nope. You just spent money. Yep, I see what happened.
And a watch to quit working by the time I got home. Man, it was a great day. I even stopped at McDonald's, had a Happy Meal.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay, yeah, with the heat wave and everything, ice is a big topic, and we're going to talk about fancy ice. Now, I know you like to sip some whiskey occasionally. Mm-hmm. Do you ever get them big, giant ice cubes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a giant ice cube in there.
And
it looks fancy.
It does look fancy. Yeah. And some places will even put, like, the name of the bar or the initials of the bar on the ice cube.
You ever see that ice cube where they make a mold of a fist with a middle finger sticking up?
Yeah, there's all kinds of fancy ice cubes.
Kind of cool.
There's even some that have like, flowers and stuff inside of them. Give me PC too. I have a chef. Oh. Talking about the trend.
I think that it's two-part. One, our mixologist wanting to elevate the cocktail game, but another is really the low and slow alcohol movement. So we've got some great ideas that can be added. You know, you can add a bit of sparkling water, but still elevates your entertaining game.
Thanks, Candace. I couldn't agree more. That's kind of a cool idea, putting your your garnishes, your whatever, your juniper, your mint, your basil, whatever you're putting in your drink, throwing it in the ice cube, making it look pretty.
Right.
Little flowers, whatever. Jeez, that's so fancy. Some people are super picky about ice. Some people like the little tiny ice cubes, you know, the like not crushed, but the little tiny like pellets almost. Some people like the bigger circles. Some people like the big giant cubes. I have no preference for ice, but I'm not an ice chewer. I think it's the ice chewers that have a preference. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't cocktail ice. I don't think about it much. I guess I don't do that many fancy cocktails, but I was trying to think. The only ice balls we do at home are when we're drinking Di Serono.
Oh yeah.
And then you're supposed to put a giant ice ball in that.
Yeah.
So we do that. And that's neat. I like Di Serono. You like it every once in a while. I don't like it much. All the time, but every once in a while it tastes really good. How about you?
I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Wait, I have had it.
It's like a liqueur. It's an amaretto.
Right.
Liqueur.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. Yeah. You
yeah,
do it
I
neat,
have had it.
or however you want to do it, but it's I forget what drink they use it in. The sour. I think that has its own sour drink that they use Di Serono in. It's good though. Ice cubes, yeah, whatever your thing. Or shake it on ice, whatever.
I did see.
I'm not going to DiSerono shame you.
No, I would never. Star Wars people, they had a ice sphere that was shaped like the Death Star.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, super cool. Man, I tell you what, you can spend your money on Star Wars stuff pretty easily. There's all kinds of Star Wars crap out there.
Yeah, go down that rabbit hole. Let's see if I can get an ice cube molded in the shape of a bad toe.
All right, probably toe cube.
Toe cube.
Make it happen, dude.
There's a Houdini ice sphere tray. Whiskey ice, round ice balls. There's squares. Oh, yeah. Silicone. Oh, yeah. There's down the Amazon hole of cats. Now you're cooking.
Cat cubes.
Now you're cooking.
Shut up. OMG.
You know what ice cube I want? I want a round ice cube that's got a whiskey center. So when it's in my whiskey, I get more whiskey in my whiskey after it melts. It's like the old gum. What was the old gum with the squirts? Was it called squirt?
Oh.
I got the whiskey squirts.
Look at here's a penis-shaped ice cube.
I knew that was coming. Oh, that's a good one. That's bigger than mine.
Veiny.
That's twice as big as mine.
It's a veiny son of a bitch.
Didn't have that on my bingo card this morning, but let me cross that off.
Oh my God, is that funny?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're looking for a weird gift for somebody, might I suggest Googling novelty ice trays and go from there. That's kind of funny. My goodness. Chewing ice is a sign of sexual frustration.
Oh, that's really funny. So there is an ice mold of the Titanic sinking. So you put it on top of two other cubes, and the ice cube is it freezes, so half the ship looks like it's sinking when it's in your glass.
Funny.
That's kind of cool. No disrespect to my dead homies on the Titanic, but there's some F1 cars. Another Wang. Thank you very much. You won't sell that at Kmart or the Jackal album.
No.
Novelty ice tray. You ain't going to get that at no way Chip and Joanne's going to sell you a penis ice mold.
No, that's not on their page.
Unless it took a dark turn. Oh, there's a funny one. Each state in the country is in a silicone mold. You can pull out each state shape.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
In ice. All right, that's kind of cool. There's ducks. Oh, yeah, dude. Please.
They got everything.
There's skulls and dice and all kinds of things.
Oh, my God.
Try the Wag. I hear it's delicious.
It sticks right up out of there. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
Golf balls. Make your mother-in-law, DiSerono, put a giant Wang of ice in it. See if she notices.
Okay, let's see. Got some vacation stories here. A new study has come out with some of the best and worst parts of being on vacation. I think I legally have to play this song if I'm talking about vacation. I believe it's a radio rule.
Thank you. I do it.
Yeah.
Greatest song ever.
The FCC comes after us.
Great song. Holiday Road.
Okay. Let's see here.
I think he did that with an orchestra, too, for one of his solo records.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That song's a masterclass. I love it.
Yeah. All right. 2 in 3 Americans say the anticipation of their next trip is as good as, if not better than, the trip itself.
Dude, we always say the same thing. When we're going to Milwaukee, to fly to Milwaukee, to whatever tropical destination we're off to, you know what the best part of the trip is? And we savor it.
Yeah.
When we're sitting at Highway Harry's.
Yeah.
It's our tradition. The night before, we go to Lone Girl. We have some of John's beer. On the way to the airport, we stop at Highway Harry's, have a martini, and we look at each other and you go, enjoy it.
Yeah.
We don't have to be at work for 8 days.
Right. Yeah.
it's in between that and going to the airport's the best part of the trip.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, even just like planning everything. Like we're looking at excursions and all of that. I don't know. So yeah, I agree. The anticipation itself.
What are they? Is that what they say?
Yeah, 2 in 3 Americans say the anticipation of the next trip is as good as, if not better than, the trip itself.
100%.
Looking forward to something. It's huge. It's huge. A survey of 2,000 adults who have traveled within the past year explored the appeal of the days leading up to vacation, along with the post-vacation blues that inevitably come after. Results found that throughout all of the stages of being on a trip, no feeling compares to actually being at the destination. Although 28% said planning the trip is the most fun, and 78% agree that traveling back home is the worst part. It is. Survey also found that 1 in 10 experience a post-vacation funk before they even leave the trip, while another 22% feel it kicking in on the way home. Yeah, it was when me and Avery went to Denver. We were coming back, and on the way home, I could tell Avery was pretty down. I was like, "Are you okay?" And Avery was like, "Oh, I don't know.
It's life, son.
I know.
It's mostly disappointment with a couple of highlights. Get used to it.
I wish we were still in Denver." I was like, "Yeah, you got the post-vacation blues, buddy."
Yeah, got to have a job, buddy, because, vacations don't fall out of the sky, my man.
Yeah.
I thought they used to.
Yep.
But it helps me when I'm on vacation and I think it's almost over. And I cheer myself up by looking in the mirror and going, "Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Jamie Nibble, Jamie, Holiday Road." And then I perk back up.
Oh, man.
And I head to the bar.
Those who experience post-vacation funk said this feeling overcomes them, leaving them missing the destination, missing having something to look forward to, and are thinking about the next trip. Yeah, I think having something to look forward to, and this has been covered in so many of the books that I've read and everything else, just having something to look forward to is key for so many people just to be happy.
That's why I think we like cruising, because it's something new every day. I mean, laying on the beach is fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But you know what? We're kind of bored with it. Mm-hmm. That's why some of our best trips have been Alaska on the cruise and then on the bike for 2 weeks out west. Because there's something new every day.
Yeah.
I just laying on the beach. I don't know, maybe someday, but I'm kind of, if you got the right group, I guess it's all right. We're just kind of over it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I mean,
you just wake up, start drinking, and you're lay on the same stupid beach every day.
Yeah.
It's fine, but it can be a lot more.
Right. Yeah.
Jump on the bike and ride another 500 miles.
To mix it up.
Yeah, I'll mix it up with my penis ice cube. That's not a threat, by the way.
Felt very threatening.
It's not a threat.
I felt unsafe.
No, I'm trying to amp up the party. It's not a threat.
Okay, those who experience post-vacation funk said it puts them down more than being stuck in traffic. And it makes them more sad than when their favorite TV show is removed from streaming.
Weird.
As a result,
you are thinking about that trip quite a bit.
I know. A quarter admit that they crave the buzz of having a trip planned most of the average week. The feeling is so unmatched that respondents share some of the things that they give up right now if they were able to go on a paid trip. So they would give up a week's pay. They would give up eating out for a month.
Wow.
Are we talking about food here? Or listening to music for a week.
Wow. Is there a pill for that?
Oh. The urge to see more is ever present.
Yep.
31% plan their next trip while still on a trip already.
Yeah, we do that too.
Yeah.
We
Totally.
talk about trips. That's fun. It's, takes your mind. But no, and I know a lot of people think cruising is bad, but I will tell you, you can get a lot of the best of all worlds. You do get beach time,
Yeah.
Like we had this little cruise coming up for a couple of weeks. We're going to be on like 6 islands.
Yeah.
I think that's neat. We're doing all these trips. We're going to, we can do the beach if we want. You got the boat, you got the casino, you got some great bars, you got some great food. You got alone time, party time, dance clubs. It's just cigar bar. I mean, it's just a lot of neat stuff that you can plan out.
Yeah.
Or do nothing. Or just do absolutely nothing. And look at the ocean. Sometimes it's just good therapy. Stare at the ocean.
Right. That's what we like too. Yeah, we're doing Amber Cove, San Juan, St. Martin, St. Thomas.
Yep.
All of those. But we have a couple days at sea, which is nice because then you get to do all the stuff on the boat.
I highly recommend San Juan. That's one of our favorite places.
Yeah,
That's
we're going to do...
Crazy little town.
Yeah. We're going to do some different tours there.
Yeah, man. Do the fort. Make sure you do the fort tour. Better book it early because that thing's booked up.
Yeah, we can book. You can book excursions now. It's crazy how far ahead you can book things. But yeah, I like that's just having crap to look forward to. Anyway, let's see.
Yeah, putt-putt golf. You can play basketball. This cruise ships.
The average person surveyed is currently thinking about 4 trips and has 2 of them planned.
I think I sleep better on a cruise ship than I do at a landlocked beach hotel. I love the movement.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Wake up, you're on your own veranda. You get your own, oceanfront patio. I don't know. It's cool.
Okay. Americans are smart about the travel. 46% avoid using their PTO to save it up for a vacation. So there you go. Use your vacation time if you have it. Just use it. Don't lose it.
Don't travel with a-holes. Trust no one. It will don't let a person ruin your trip.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.